Govern GenAI. Keep the speed. Cut the risk. Your employees already use GenAI to write emails, summarize meetings, draft code, even answer customers. That's great until a helpful prompt copies a client contract into a public chatbot or an AI assistant hallucinates a legal clause you ship to production. The question isn't, should we allow GenAI? It's how do we govern GenAI without killing productivity? Today, I'll show you the playbook. Uncontrolled AI use creates 4 predictable failures. First, sensitive data leaves the building. Customer PII, source code, contracts, pasted straight into tools that retain prompts. Second, hallucinations, confidently wrong outputs that slip into emails, product docs, or marketing. Third, shadow AI. Employees use unvetted tools that no one has reviewed for privacy or security. Fourth, regulatory exposure. Disclosures, audits, or customer questionnaires ask what controls you have, and trust me, isn't an answer. Governance fixes these without slowing teams to a crawl. Good governance doesn't ban GenAI, it shapes how employees use it. Think seatbelts and guardrails, not roadblocks. The goal is threefold. Protect data, prove due care, and unlock speed. If a control doesn't help one of those 3, it's noise. Here's the model you can implement this quarter. It has 7 layers. Each layer is small by itself. Together, they keep you fast and safe. Write a 2-page acceptable AI use policy in plain language. Page 1 equals what's allowed, what isn't, and examples. Page 2 equals data rules and an escalation path. Keep a longer appendix for legalese if you must, but staff should only need the 2-pager. Create an approved tools catalog. Tier 1 consists of enterprise licensed tools with privacy terms, admin controls, and logging. Tier 2 includes provisional tools for low-risk use with extra caution. Tier 3 contains blocked tools with known issues. Publish the list and review it quarterly. Employees need a quick rule for data. Use a traffic light model. Red means never share. Customer PII, secrets, unreleased financials, legal docs. Amber means share only with an enterprise tool, internal SOPs, anonymized metrics. Green means safe, public info, your own notes. Then give prompt patterns that bake in safety. Turn on the controls that quietly reduce risk without slowing people down. SSO plus RBAC for AI tools, no retain or enterprise data boundary settings, URL and file type controls to block obvious exfil paths, content filtering for sensitive entities, and audit logs so you can answer who used what, when. Require human-in-the-loop review for external communications, legal language, and code that touches customer data. Make it explicit. AI drafts are starting points, not final truth. Don't drive innovation underground. Offer a fast exception path for pilots. 1 page. What's the tool? Data it touches, success criteria, rollback plan, and a 30-day limit. Security signs off within 2 business days. Ship microlearning. 5-minute clips on safe prompts, hallucination traps, and when to escalate. Tie it to real incidents from your environment. Opal remember stories. Here's how you roll it out without chaos. From day 0 to 30, publish the 2-page policy, launch the tiered tools list, turn on SSO RBAC, and no retain features. Release the traffic light data guide along with 3 prompt patterns and record 2 micro lessons. Between day 31 and 60, enable DLP patterns for obvious sensitive entities, start logging and conduct monthly reviews. Create the exception pilot form and train managers to approve routine use. From day 61 to 90, add content filtering and URL or file controls if needed. Expand the micro lessons and run your first tabletop exercise. Employee pastes contract into unapproved tool. What happens? Finally, tighten weak spots. Executives need evidence. Track adoption of approved tools, blocked attempts to paste sensitive data, time to approve pilots, percentage of AI-assisted drafts with human sign-off, and a simple quality score from peer review. If productivity rises while incidents fall, you're winning. Here's a real example. Unsafe. Draft an NDA for Acme using the attached customer contract. That's red data into a likely retaining model. Safe. Draft a generic NDA outline without specific names. List sections I should include. I will insert confidential details myself. Next, verification. Ask the model to provide sources and limitations. Then you edit, cite, and send for review. For AI features inside tools you already use, ask 3 questions. Where is data processed and retained? Can we disable training on our prompts? Do you provide logs and admin controls? If the answer is unclear, treat it as Tier 2 or block until clarified. GenAI can double output or double risk. With a plain English policy, An approved tools list, practical data guardrails, quiet technical controls, and fast exceptions. You keep creativity high and incidents low. Download the 2-page template and start the 30/60/90 rollout today.